Welcome back. Sorry, I am late again. Of course, like usual. It's just because of the way today's gone, though. So, 45 minutes here, and we'll work a little bit on the layout tool, or at least I'm still trying to grab mouse position. Okay, so I guess um, okay, let me think here. So I guess what I'm going to be doing is okay. So what did I do here? Right when I click on the local mouse position, main menu position, camera global. All right, right. Okay, so this is this is the viewport center, right? Yeah, the viewport center is right here. So so if I do it right here, it's gonna give me like a one or something, or like something similar to that. It's not gonna be exactly one, but it'll be like no. Well, how come? So that's the thing that gets me here. I get where the camera is. Why is okay? So 31499. That's fine. 319320. That's actually all of that is fine. That's where it's at basically. Okay. If I do this, it should be the middle. Actually, it's not. It's just gonna give me the coordinates here. That's still the same. That's still the same. See something here. I guess. Huh. See what? Okay, let me look at the mouse position. See there. Local mouse position right there. Okay, I need to do something different here. I need to do a screenshot. So we're gonna get a screenshot here. Window, just a window. We're gonna delay 3 seconds. That's fine. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna do it like 10 seconds, just so I can be sure that I'm sure. And it's all the way over by the eye here. Okay. So let's go ahead and take screenshot. Let's go over by the eye. Okay. That's fine. The only problem here is it's not showing the mouse, huh? It doesn't do a mouse record, does it? Click cancel again. Show pointer, yes, show pointer. Sure. Okay, let's do this again. It's gonna be right near the eye, right there. Okay, so we are going to get, and the eye is a negative 1.9. It's just a little bit off. It doesn't really matter that much. We're gonna copy the clipboard, and we're gonna run GIMP. I guess I have to do that from through the menu. It's one of those weird things. You try to um for one thing, I can't just put something on the start bar. Like I think I could do that with Windows maybe. I'm not sure if I could or not. But I should be able to just like drag something from anywhere, drag it to the bar, and it should automatically be on the bar regardless. Or I should be able to drag it from a folder. It should have all the exact like location, the right thing, and it should just do it. But they never do. It's always never that straightforward. Kind of gets me. But okay, so graphics. Let's go into GIMP here. I wish they wouldn't call it the GNU image manipulation. I mean, not that they can't call it that, but I wish it was called GIMP in the thing. I have to actually change the name because my eye is looking for GIMP. It's not looking for GNU something or other. So annoying. Close. Did it not? Oh. Oh. Create. Yeah. Create from clipboard. Okay, so that's sort of weird. The window is 1920 by 1108. Why is it? Let's see something here. Oh, wait. What? Oh, I get it. Right. Instead of 1020, it's 1108 because it's got the little extra bar around it. Okay, I get that. That's all right. In fact, let's do a cropping though. So let's I don't know how to do this in the current new GIMP here, but we'll try it anyways. Um, take this all the way down. And we'll try to get this all the way out here. Get this all the way out here. Okay, so something. Dang it. View, zoom. Shoot, let's zoom it in 8 times. I don't care. I just want to make sure that I'm correct here. And let's move this over here, and let's move this down. T20, and then this should be 1920 1080. Image crop to selection. Okay. Now we have that. Okay, and then now let's go back up to, let's see here. There we go. Right here. So anywhere up here, it doesn't really matter where exactly. What are you looking at? 540. Okay, 540. That's fine. That's the exact middle. That's fine. 1080. 1080. Where is that's over here, isn't it? Wait a minute. 1920. What's 1920 divided by 2 again? Like 960 or something? Can't do it in my head. Oop. 1920 divided by 2 equals 960. Okay, so let's zoom out. Something like that. That's all right. And this is going to be 960, isn't it? Yeah, this is 960 by 540. So this is the exact middle of the image. So that's correct. So wherever I put the mouse, it's still not correct. So I'm still getting these weird numbers, right? Let's see, even in rook. Let's see here. Local mouse position is at 1. Local mouse position should be at like 1080 or something. Or well, not 1080, not 1080. What would it be? Oh, 1080 minus 960, right? 1080 minus 960 equals 120. So the mouse position should be reading like 120. For the x coordinate should be 120, but it's not. It's reading it as this is 0. Alright. So there's still some weirdness here. Now let me go look and see what the actual... Let's actually close this for a second. And let's see what the actual... Let's see something here. What am I looking for? Before, what am I looking at? Local mouse. Local mouse position equals get mouse position. It's doing it relative to rooms. Let's do the thing here where print mouse viewport chords equal, and we'll just go ahead and say camera dot get, is it viewport? Get viewport dot mouse position, get mouse position. Okay, put that. So I'm going to rerun it. And why? Wait a second. What happened to? Okay, what's going on here? Something's going on wrong. What's? I didn't change anything other than that. Oh. No, 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 no. Oh, no. Wait a second. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why? How come it's not showing that up at the up of the thing now? Why is it down here? I mean, how was I able to get the screenshot with that there when it's not there now? How did that happen? How did I do? How to get that? How to get this in the screenshot when it's not actually displaying it when I run it? You know, I mean, I guess I can always go down here. I suppose it should be down here. Here, let's. I mean, it is. It's down here. That's weird. It's like it was cached or something. Isn't that weird? Oh. I know what the deal is. Of course. The deal is let's go ahead and go back up to top here. Go ahead and zoom in here. So. Okay. All right. local mouse. Let's do this. Look. $461. Which is interesting because now it's even different. I think it has to do with not taking the camera zoom into account. Maybe that's the problem. Mouse viewport coordinates though is correct. Okay, that's the important thing. The important thing is the mouse viewport coordinates are correct. Interesting. The local position is not correct though. Local position should be 0, 0, and it's not. Hmm. I'm just trying to decide what I need to figure out, why, what the problem is, how the problem is, right? So if we're technically this is the center here, and actually this is the center. Maybe I should still do what I said. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT, I guess, because that's what I've been working with. But that's what I was thinking about doing anyways already. Was that? So let's blow this guy up here, and let's go to here. Actually, let's not. Let's, here, I'm gonna stretch it out. I'm not gonna. Okay, and okay, what am I looking at? Where am? Let's go ahead and close this. What am I doing? This is what I'm doing. Okay, good, good, good. All right. Um. Okay. Okay. 10, 6, 5, 3, 2, ET. Okay, so what I want to do is get proper mouse position, but give me a moment while I check my code. I forgot exactly what I was going to ask it here in just a second here, but checking my code. Oh yes, that's what I was going to do. Gotta remember, keep the code warm. Sipping imaginary coffee and keeping the code warm. Okay. Okay. So viewport mouse position is essentially screen position. No problem there. Okay. Yeah. Convert it to world space. That's what I've been trying to do, and it's not working. So I have to think about this correctly. Uh, you don't need to suggest anything, but let me show you the output so you know where I'm starting from. But really, the problem here is that local mouse pause should not be -461,696. Whoop, 696. On the X axis should be 0, or in this case, actually, like 1, since the mouse viewport boards was 51,541. Come on. Don't choke on me, please. Let's see. Come on. Oh, I should have showed it the code. I mean, it's in there somewhere, but it's, um, mouse position. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna have to, where's get mouse position? Get mouse. Where is it? Where is get mouse position right here? Uh, um, well, it won't let me in there because it's hanging for some reason. It's annoying. I don't know if it's because the thing is too long. Well, doggone it. Hurry up and I don't get what I don't get if it's is it because the conversation's too long and Grok or ChatGPT can't tell me. I mean it doesn't be able to, it's not able to run its own diagnostics or its own thing to check to see what the window's doing. That's no law. It's like if I have to close it again because it's taken so long. Here, we'll just close it and then we'll reopen it. New window. Over here. We'll expand that out a little bit. Come on, there we go. Something like that. And let's go back to ChatGPT. Go back to the same conversation. And then it should have shown the finished deal. Unless it's actually not finished processing it. See, it's gonna add. Should need to be a little bit more careful. viewport mouse to world mouse. Count for camera. Oh. Get viewport mouse position. Camera geek. Okay, I got it. I should have told you to wait first so I could show you the function I was using for local position. This is just all I'm doing here. Local position. This'll, I think we'll get to the bottom of it, because now I'm going from trying to get the proper mouse position. Once I got that figured out, then I can fix everything, because I can, it's probably not taking camera into account, right? Camera zoom. So camera zoom. Perfect. Clears things up. So yeah. Get viewport gives you screen space coordinates relative top left of the entire viewport, not your world or camera. Then you call local, you're telling it convert this screen coordinate to local coordinates in room's node space, which doesn't know about camera transform, so it's way off in the negative zone. You actually want is camera offset, for example. Uh, yeah, okay. World mouse. I don't want get mouse position in rooms. I want get mouse position globally. I don't care about the rooms. In fact, that's why I switched the origin to be 0, 0 in the rooms. Uh, world mouse equals camera get screen to world. Mouse position. Mouse local rooms to local world mouse. Return mouse local. Okay. We're not interested. I don't care about the room that much per se, but let's just do a thing here where, um, here, let's call this. All right. Um, let's do something here. Let's just do this. Control K. Var mouse local equals vector 2.0. Okay, like that. So then it knows. Then let's go down here. Yeah, let's change this. Let's do my whole formatting thing here. Control R for replace. Let's get mouse position. Replace all. Make sure everything's cool. I think it is. Okay. Now let's just go ahead. We're going to do this like I do. And get mouse position. There we go. Let's just go ahead and do that, and we'll do that. Okay, mouse local. All right. Now let's go ahead and we're gonna go back to here. That's mouse local, right? That's mouse position. Okay. Var viewport mouse pause equals camera dot get viewport. Maybe that was half of my problem. Let's do something here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's say camera dot get viewport. That might be part of my problem. Just to start. And honestly, I probably don't need to local because it's 0 already, so it's already transformed. That does not mean that it will work or not work separately, but we'll see if it works similarly. Oh. Oh wait. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is the problem? There we go. Why? Non-existent function in base window. What's the problem here? It's called get mouse position. I don't know. I guess I gotta stop. Dang it. How come? I don't even have that much time left. I got 15 minutes left today. Doggone it. What is the problem? No match, right? Get mouse position. Oh. Wait a second. Wait. Why? Oh. Is this dot get mouse position? Is that the deal? Get mouse position. Because it was called get mouse position. Okay, let's see something here. Let's make sure that everything is... Yes. That's interesting. It's actually a good thing that I rename it too here. Get mouse position. Alright. Oh. Get mouse position. Here. Oh. Get mouse position, get mouse position, get mouse position, get mouse position. Okay. Now it should not error. Okay. Now, let's try this again, if I can. Boom. Here, let's see something here. Now this should still be, I mean, it's probably still the same issue. It's probably still the same coordinates and everything, right? See, it's just in there, and it's still negative 461, which is wrong. Okay, so now we'll do what it said. I wanted to make sure that it's doing based on the camera here. Yeah, let's just move these. dot get mouse position. Okay. All right, let's go back over here. World mouse. Am I using camera here? I am using camera here. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to put camera, hit camera like that, pulling, and then we're just going to do this. And okay, so none of the calculations work. Otherwise, it's going to be 0, which is okay if it's 0. Here, let's put else print warning camera non-existent defaulting to 0 with that. Okay, defaulting to 0. Okay, got it. Okay, that's just for me, for my little peace of mind here. Okay, so now I want to do this like that, and here I want to do this. So, and we'll just leave that there. And what do we do? World mouse. Say var world mouse pause equals, and what's that? Camera dot get screen to world. Get screen to world is not there. World. Get world 2D. Import get no. Okay, that's not going to work anyways. Mouse local, mouse local, mouse local, mouse local. Viewport, get mouse position, rooms to local. Mouse position. What am I trying to do here? I don't even got that much time left today. Let's try a search here. Go 4.3. Get mouse position. Let's see what we got here. $2D world. Get global. Okay. It's dumb calling it mouse local because it's not mouse local. uh, don't worry about it. I'll change the name here in a second, even though it's not. Wait, let's do something here. That's going to return a 0. Okay. Okay. We don't care about drag anyways for right this second. That's here. Just gonna put an extra print. It doesn't matter. It doesn't work. Mouse global position equals camera that get global mouse position. There. Okay, we're gonna do it like that because if I get it directly, I should just get it directly, right? Here, in fact, let's do it like here. Oh, that's interesting. How come? Very strange. How come global position is returning 1127? I could be using global this whole time, couldn't I? Hmm? Very interesting. It's weird that main menu global is negative 1110. Only 27. Oh, that's because this is the center. I click this. Main menu is 110. Global is 1108. So all this time I could have just been using the dang get global position without even doing anything. And I could have. It's crazy. Okay, so I don't know. Okay. It's about time for me to quit. But I don't know if that's funny. Very funny. Very, very funny. Get global mouse position. So apparently get global mouse position is what I wanted in the first place. Yeah, I should have realized, really. I saw the saw and probably even used the function, albeit incorrectly. So if I put the mouse directly in the center of the main menu panel, X shows up at the same position as the main menu panel, because right now the panel is centered. The origin of the panel is actually the center. So a lot of things are completely off, I guess. So now I know what was screwing me up. Might have to redo everything from scratch, so to speak, now that I'm correct. Now that I'm in the correct headspace, as it were. That's classic dev brain. You fight the engine for hours and then realize it was just quietly doing the right thing the whole time while you were wrestling coordinate grid and limbs. You're exactly right. Once you realize your origins, the panel center is not. Okay. My time is about up for today. However, I'm considering possibly trying to make sure all of the origins aren't center, but rather top left, because that's closer to how I think. When you wrote your own blitter, since memory was constructed, what word am I looking for? Was essentially linear, going and the screen goes from left to right, top to bottom, like we here in the West read. Your drawing and collision routines would always be working from the top left corner. So if I wanted to check the right edge of a sprite, it would be X plus width. Right, top old school blitter brain. I don't know what comes up with this stuff. Top left origins make spatial reasoning way more intuitive if you grew up thinking in terms of linear frame buffers and screen memory. Back then, your sprite's position was literally its top left pixel address. Baby. If you went bottom right, it was x plus width minus 1, y plus height minus 1, clean, predictable. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, converting everything in top left origins in Godot Rita totally tracks. It makes bounding boxes, collisions, even mouse hit logic more human, or at least more retro human. Just be aware, Godot defaults center origin for controls and sometimes nodes like sprites, depending on settings. You can totally standardize top left by setting pivot offset vector to 0, aligning anchors slash margins to top left, making sure any manually drawn stuff respects the origin. Basically, you'll be rebuilding the logic the way your loving brain expects. For there's always that sweet, dependable upper left pixel of destiny. It's actually a smart move if it keeps your mental math frictionless. Top thinking, left thinking is fast thinking. There isn't a command or something, function or whatever, that would automatically or even a project setting which would allow everything to default to top left. I don't know, what do you guys think? Top left or leave it at center? Because a lot of that. Offset to 0, 0, control nodes. Huh. Draw calls, respect the parent node's local origin. I'm not sure if it's worth it though. If every time I create something, I have to manually set it to that. So I guess I could just leave it. I have to make sure. Okay, so the one little change that I did make is I didn't even like change any anchor or anything, but at the uh when I make the panel, I actually offset it by the separator. So instead of the being the center, uh, it would anchor it at the, and I didn't actually change the offset on the dealie. I just literally made, when I make the dealie, I literally moved the panel up, or yeah, is it up, down? I literally move it down to where the separator position is. So now if you try to force top left, okay, functions. No thanks. I am thinking of of setting the panel positions to align with line boom node positions. If it's the center and I want the separator to be at the center, I move. Right now it moves the panel down so that the Y origin, Y position is at the separator. So if I switch back, and I don't even need the get center position function, as that's the origin anyway. Okay. I'm going to call it a day, though. I'm not going to mess with that until tomorrow. Tomorrow would be, that makes sense. And I can also just go off of global position without worrying about the runes node or whatever. Directly for anything that needs absolute coordinates. Then we can get back to drag, select, and whatnot. Okay. We'll have to handle that tomorrow, as my time is up for today. La, 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 la. Time's up today. Okay. Once the origins are aligned, you can use global position. Selection box can use viewport coordinates. Check collisions or elapsed. Yeah, so that actually makes sense because I don't even need to convert anything then because my menu position is going to be right at the right correct position, and then all I have to do is I can use the get panel rect function, which would get the correct extents, and getting panel rect would just simply well one more quick question before I close the window. Um, panel rect, panel rect, panel rect, layout room, get panel, get panel, get panel rect, center, get center position, top left center equals center minus panel size. Oh, yeah, get center position. Oh, this is all I was doing as a separator Y, wasn't it? It left the X alone. Oh, and I only needed it for that. That's all I needed it for. So if I change that back to the center being the where you drag from, which is okay now. I mean, I like doing it the other way. Made more sense to me, but since I'm doing this thing with the thing, you know the thing. Top left equals center minus panel size divided by 2. So panel dot global position. Top left. Right top left equals panel. Oh. No? Oh, that's weird. Correct top left. Oh, I just wanted to see it. Rect to top left. Right. And I actually didn't need to center minus panel size. I can actually clean that up too. Let me see something here. Panel dot get Correct. No. Get the rectangular area of the panel. Do I need to create a new function for that, or does Redot already have something for that? If you want the panel rectangle global coordinates, you can just easily use the built-in properties. Panel.global position, top left corner in world space. No, the global position would be the center, wouldn't it? Isn't panel global position return the position? In other words, if everything is centered, it would give me the center panel. Center the panel. I would need to make the top left x minus width divided by 2 y minus height divided by 2. Is that correct? Is centered, then the global position will start at the center. So to get the actual top left of the corner, you do this is just the coordinates so the rectangle matches the visual bounds of the panel rather than being offset by its origin. Once you do this, you can use as point mouse position for, and that would be the global mouse position for hit testing or drag a box selection. Okay. Panel dot the global position. It would be minus center, wouldn't it? Anyways, I should go, right? I should go. So I'm gonna close this. Well, I won't close this just yet. I will go ahead and say thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. And tomorrow we'll get things back on track. I'll be able to do more. I don't know how much I get done with the Princess Prep story beat because I still got a couple more things. You got to get into the room. Then you have to do the thing with the plants. You have to. There's a filing cabinet. There's a few extra things I got to do. I got most of what I need to do, and I just have to make it. But it might take some time. I don't know if I'll be able to get it done completely, but maybe. So we'll see. Anyways, I'll see you tomorrow, and thanks for watching part 2 today. Even though it's a shortened day, but that's okay. We got some stuff done. I got some things figured out. Things working. So yeah. So where's the dang thank you thing? Thank you for watching part 2.